Hi everyone. I just wanted to give you a quick introduction to Module 3. This module is all about the strengths perspective. So we know that people who maximize their strengths do better in the workplace. They're more engaged, they're more successful, they're happier, they're healthier, they have better relationships in the workplace as well as outside the workplace. So I'm excited for you to learn more about your strengths. So as for the assessment you'll take this week, which is the Strengths Finder, I would encourage you to take it before you post the discussion if you have time. It's not required to do that for the discussion. It is required for the paper portion. But I think if you do have time, you'll find some additional insights and talking points for the discussion if you do take it prior to your initial discussion post. But again, it's not required for that part. When you do take the Strengths Finder assessment, make sure that you have plenty of time to take it. Don't try to cram it into like 15 minutes of your schedule. Really take the time to set aside that chunk of time to take that Strengths Finder. And remember, when you're taking it, there are no right or wrong answers on it. It's not that kind of a test. Just answer authentically. It's about identifying your top strengths. So don't second guess yourself. We sometimes hear people saying after they've taken the Strengths Finder, they want to go down and look and see what strengths are down at the bottom of my list. These must be my weaknesses that I need to work on. No. We are not going to go there. This is about identifying your top strengths, not reflecting on your weaknesses this week in this particular module, okay? So start thinking about your top strengths, how to maximize those strengths. Now, for the discussion, you'll notice that we have several options for you of prompts to answer. You do not have to answer all of them. You can choose which one to answer. If you have time to answer more than one, that's great, but if you don't, that's fine too. Just answer what you can within the time limit of the discussion. And don't forget to incorporate the course material when you're answering the discussion questions and also within your papers. Remember, you're becoming scholarly writers. You're not just writing reaction papers here. You're writing scholarly papers, and so you need to cite appropriate scholarly resources as you can throughout the paper to support your assertions. So I'm so excited for you to learn about your top strengths and to hear your reactions to your strengths. So have a great week and take care, everybody.